stopped in here at Auto FX. It's where we pick up our rims and tires. Yeah, pretty much any rim. This place used to be a Mazda dealership. You should see the stock in here. I'm gonna walk in and see if they'll let me take some footage. But we're picking up the black Rhinos. It's gonna be 5 out of the 15 or 20 we have in order. And the BF Goodrich KO3s, I think 7 of them are here. I'm only gonna take 5. We have a big order placed with them, and they're on like back order in all North America. So we should be seeing the rest in a little bit. But I'm just gonna, it's in the area. I'm gonna pick them up while I'm here. At least we'll be able to drop off of the mechanic 5 rims, 5 tires, get them mounted and balanced, and ready to put on. They always have some of the craziest trucks here. I think they go to SEMA every year. I mean, they can source you anything. Like, they stock bumpers, headlights, rims, tires, suspension parts, lift kits. I mean, every brand you could think of in the off-roading scene, the kind of the SEMA truck build scene. It's absolutely insane. Like, you see that inventory, there's rooms in the back with just stacks and stacks, anything, sound systems, lugs, light bars. It's absolutely insane, the amount of inventory they have. Anyways, I'm picking up my rims. Picking them up. All right, it's tight in here. I promise we get most of our stuff delivered, but you know, if I'm ever bored, want to go stop in, say hi to the guys, I'll schedule my own pickup. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. Like I said, with the move, we need, next on my list, we already have a company van. I'm not trying to just, you know, spend all the money in the world, but I think a company truck or even like a box truck of sorts is going to be needed shortly. We shall see. Back at the shop, yeah, just a little update. We do window installs all the time. This is done at the weekend because we're so busy, but just someone doing a DIY build. We installed their 2 rear windows. Some pretty weird windows too. It's a low roof transit, barn door style windows. And then the side AMA window. A Max Air fan up on the roof. Anyways, I got Chrome's rims and tires, and I gotta bring them to our mechanic. I'm sure Chrome will want to see them though. Another daily reminder, bit of garbage is on the weekend. More garbage, more packages. I cannot wait for the new shop. Cannot wait. All right, I'm going to my mechanic, gonna bring in these rims and tires. He can get them mounted and balanced. We have a bunch more coming in. The Wolf box wire just came in. That's kind of a side note for all you people. The Wolf box cameras from Amazon are good. Just make sure you have an appropriate length wire when running it from front to back. Sometimes the one it comes with in a kit doesn't work, and they also have a 4 and 5 pin wires, so just be careful. Another thing, when upsizing rims on a Sprinter, there's very specific lugs. It actually gets upgraded to a lug bolt with a conical shape. I believe these are going to be 14 by 1.5 inches. I think they're 10.9 mil, but I think these are, no. What's the thread length? I think 33 or 35 mil. I'm not 100% correct, but if you guys are interested for your Sprinter, and this is a box of 15, so you need 2 boxes because there's 6 lugs per tire. You have 4 tires, so you need 24. Sorry, this is a pack of 20, I believe. I don't know if I can't get it to focus, but it's part number K5BS14150X35BGR. Those are what you need for Sprinter wheels. Someone's calling me. It's my tattoo artist. Hello?
Yo.
You're on YouTube right now.
Yo, sick, bro.
Yeah, what do you have to say?
Shout out to the YouTube subscribers. Smash that like button. Let's pump up those numbers.
There you go. I'm leaving that in. All right, rims and tires are dropped off at the mechanic. If anyone's in the Hamilton area, I mean, they're very busy. They pretty much service like the whole business park. But Jay's Automotive, the letter J. Hit them up for obviously mechanical needs. And then honestly, just over the years, we've built a relationship with them. John, the head mechanic and owner, he's kind of just willing to take anything and everything on. I mean, it's fun, right? Oil changes, brakes, stuff like that can get boring for him at least. So He's pretty much like an expert at this point in van compass suspension. He's probably done, hell, 20, 30 kits at this point. So I know it's not rocket science, it's upgraded suspension, but it helps to know the ins and outs and some of the caveats and weird little things like that. So anyways, I'm just a taxi boy today. I'm the parts getter. I am heading to Rona now. Another beautiful thing about being in this beautiful business park in Ancaster, there's so many things around. Our welder, mechanic, I mean, right down the road, you got everything. Home Depot, Rona, essentially everything you can imagine. Canadian Tire. For those Americans out there, Canadian Tire is arguably one of the best stores ever. You can go in there and buy everything and anything. Let me know what the equivalent is down below. I'm talking like the American equivalent. Would it be like, I don't even know. Canadians, help me out. What's Canadian Tire's equivalent in the US of A? Some aluminum angle. Obviously, we're in a pinch. Our order of stock on this should be ready tomorrow morning. Alrighty, I'm going to give a little update. The wall paneling is up. The wall paneling is up in Chrome's van. I think they're just about to put up the other side. Mount a couple fans, lights, cameras. And he's out of here, off to Andy's. I would really like to get the wiring done on the roof. It's still going to be doable though. So even when the cabinets, we had them leave space up there. So I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, I think Chrome's been filming a lot of this, so we'll see. I'm going to go update you on the other rig. I don't think we've showed you this fan, but it just came back from Brandon Rapp's getting wrapped. This is one of the commercial builds we're doing. So it's going to be like a mobile outreach clinic essentially. So there'll be a medical bed in here. Again, big electrical system, plumbing system. They're going to actually have a Rickson system in this. And just when building, we do kind of keep just easy to clean, a bit more durable. So this is like a lightish gray FRP paneling for their walls. They have the nice lawn seal flooring. And then Maddi was working on, or we were working on up front, the van equipped. So they're the Transport Canada approved seating. So we have the holes cut. Believe it or not, they get adhered on with this stuff. But these have all been like engineered, crash tested. It's a bit tedious when we're doing the install. We have to take pictures. So those will be going in tomorrow. We're just waiting for, you need 3 points of contact when installing them, depending on the ribs of the floor. So we're just waiting on a 3/4 inch shim from our metal supplier. So I'll pick that up tomorrow morning. And right now, we're just working on making the perimeter trim so they look nice. It's 4:12. This is the first time anyone's been in the office. So I gotta answer emails. It's one of those things. I mean, I had a bunch of stuff I had to get done today. But yeah, just driving around, I'm checking my mailbox, and I have like 6 to 10 emails I have to answer. So happy Monday, busy. It's productive. It's a bit hectic. I'm just so excited to go back to just full builds. That's nothing to do with Chrome's build. It's a lot of the we just scheduled van upgrades one after another. This is the last one. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to stop kind of over promising and just let clients know we're booking a few months out for upgrades. It's unfortunate. I can't pull hours out of my butt, so it's gonna have to be patient. Hopefully with the new move, we've had some resumes come in, which is nice. So hopefully move, hire, workflow efficiency. Anyways, what do I got to do? Oh, I'm going to print off a build package for a build we have coming in December. But staying ahead of the curve. You can see that monitor there. So this is a build package. We provide all the employees downstairs. So everything like plumbing, heating. What is it? It's 27 gallon over the wheel well. Location, driver's side. Gray tank. For the kitchen, the amount. They're having one. Size, 10 liters. Water fill type, gravity fill. So all these questions. Interior build materials, very, very in-depth. So I'm going to actually print these off. That's like a 20-minute job. Slow printer. All right, just spent about an hour and a half trying to get a stupid printer to reconnect. I almost broke it, so I'm calling the night there. I needed to print off 5 of these packages. Happy Monday, happy Monday. I think I'm just gonna hardwire it with an Ethernet cable. Probably would have been a 3-minute fix. Scanning for Wi-Fi router. Yes, I reset my wet router, reset the printer, plugged it off, reset the network settings. I give up. It's not worth my time. These are the quick connect seats from Vancini. We're putting in that vehicle up front. I'll show you how this system works. This is very, very cool system. Anyways, I don't know if anything I've filmed today was exciting, but I mean, you guys seem to be loving it. You're liking all the hecticness. Again, Chrome's van's out of the shop. It's going to Andy's. Our company builds back in here. Got to finish up the Vanbergs, and then we really got to focus on our the full commercial build back there. And probably next week we're going to be bringing in our newest build, full build, and then a few days after another full build. Yeah, once Chrome's out of here too, we'll really dive deep into the individual builds we're working on, let you guys know a few things. My biggest concern too, like mentally in my head, is this company build. We really want to get it done, bring it to market early 2026. But obviously, we're only working on it when time provides. We're never going to push a client back or not work in a client's van, just when we have a spare body. So it's slow and painful, but we'll get there. Whoa, she's close. See you guys tomorrow. It'll be half a second for you. I'm gonna take this point. I mean, call me a sellout. If you guys are not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, leave a like, comment, helps out a lot. The love and support we've been getting recently is absolutely amazing. I cannot thank you enough. Maddie cannot thank you enough. It's been so much fun, and we're like 2 weeks in. So anyways, I'm gonna go stuff my face. I shall see you in a second. Day, really hectic as always. Just letting this installation cure overnight, and then the last thing we have to do is through bolt. This is a company called Vanequipped. They're in North America and Europe. So we're one of the Canadian dealers and installers for them. We're the only one in Ontario actually, and they're pretty cool. So it's a bit tedious on the first installation to get all the certification, but after that it's about an hour install. They have a bunch of different variations. So this setup here is actually 2 sections of track in the floor, 2 of their called comfort seats. They can swivel, and you can actually quick disconnect latch it. It's a type of smart floor system, and put them against the wall, kind of open the space up. So right now we're just taking all the pictures, all the necessary steps. Once they're fully finished and installed tomorrow, and we send them all the information they need, within 2 days they'll send us the national safety mark for Transport Canada, the new tire rated tire load stickers for the vehicle. So it's about as legit as it gets. Yeah, pretty excited to be offering these. So first installation, so far so good. You guys thought, I think last video we said we were done with electrical. A new system has started. So this is for the commercial build we're doing. Just gonna be working on this, doing the layout. I think this will be a lot easier, a bit more room to work with, and not as complex. Maddi was starting in the company build, installing a swivel, and then we forgot we're actually doing a diesel heater under that seat. We're not going with the full Rickson system. I'm back and forth all the time, but we kind of want to test the waters and try to keep that van price down. Anyway, so we were installing the swivel, figured out we have to install the heater first. It's hectic. Molson's still working on finishing up the client's van with a bunch of updates. Again, it's just slow, tedious. Things like upgrading 2 new batteries, but then needing to upgrade a bunch of electrical components. The way we wired things going back 3-4 years is different. So luckily we have all the information from our build, so we can troubleshoot and trace wires, but it's we'll get it done one thing at a time. Another brain fart. We thought we had 180 hinges. When doing any sort of carriers on the door, Maddi was just unboxing it. We need 180 hinges, so good thing we keep 180 hinges. We have 180 white hinges, so we're gonna throw those on before doing the carrier. And then just to finish up insulation, we just had 2 more wires thrown on the roof. So we just did the solar, the cable entry gland for solar, and a Starlink Mini. We're gonna make the Starlink Mini standard on our standard builds. And then it's client's choice if they want to actually activate the subscription or not. So we'll be able to remotely troubleshoot. You're laughing at me.
Hello, I think this is the first time you're hearing of me. I just finished up swapping out the hinges of the back door on our van. I was unpacking the laddered tire carrier for the back door and realized that we had the wrong hinges. So tomorrow I'll be doing that. That might be a new video. We did a little bit of everything today. I was helping Dan with the track for the seats. Those have been curing. I think tomorrow around lunch we'll be adjusting and seeing how the chairs do, and they'll be putting the bolts through. I think I'm gonna bring you upstairs because I don't know how to end a video, and Jared does. I was just talking to them.
What'd you say?
I don't remember.
Printing off invoices to pay. It's a never-ending cycle. Money in, money out. Alrighty, it is 6:30. Yeah, I'm heading home. The exciting thing is Maddi said she kind of gave you guys a walkthrough or end through, whatever you want to call it. I'm not sure what she said, but I'm going to end the video here. It's hectic. I love it. This is building vans. It never ends. Me, where was I kind of this whole video? I feel like I wasn't in it much. Upstairs, it's busy right now. We have builds coming in. and I'm just ordering, reaching out to suppliers, new suppliers. There's hundreds of parts that go into each of these vans. So I'm going through my checklist, making sure they're ordered. And the tricky thing is, a lot of these companies is not just an easy checkout. You got to email them, wait for a response, confirm shipping. They send you a ridiculous rate. Then I got to kind of see if it's worth to use our freight forwarder and import broker, and it's a nightmare. Or you go to order something from material that a client picked for a van coming up, and lo and behold, it's not in stock, lead time's 3 months, it's discontinued. It can, it's a full-time job in its own, and we're struggling, so definitely want to hire someone to handle that. The tough part is you have to know everything about van conversions, like, because it's not just, that's for another time. So yeah, another packed shop. Client came and picked up a window installation we did on the weekend. You guys didn't see that on a Ford Transit. Scheduling in, I have tons of emails to answer. 32 emails to be exact in the past 3 days. I'm playing catch up on that. I gotta stop saying and this isn't a whole vlog, just me complaining. This is how I vent, and it's all a good thing. I will never complain about being too busy. I love it. I'd rather busy stress than stress on how we're going to keep the doors open. So it's been busy stress for the past few years, which is great. And I will say things have gotten significantly easier. Our processes in place. It's exciting. I actually, a little sneak peek, went over next door and looked at the new shop, took some dimensions. I am so excited. I've been reaching out to some suppliers to hopefully offer some products and kind of have like an actual full-on display. We're going to have kind of a waiting area for clients when we do day installs. Hopefully have a dedicated day install kind of works section. Yeah, we're excited for that. Anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. No clue if this video is 10 minutes, 30 minutes. Again, if you guys are new here, make sure to leave a comment. I try to answer. I do read all of them. I obviously can't answer them all, or I seem really spammy putting 200 replies in the comments down below. This is the longest outro ever. If you did like this video, please make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell and the notifications. We're having so much fun with this, and all the nice comments, honestly, it means a lot. Me and Maddie read them. We show them to our team. It's great. It's exciting. We're excited for 2026, I can tell you that. See you guys on the next one. Adios.